When you get to the HRA homepage, you will see the benefit replacement banner at the top of the page. Click the banner. This will take you to the benefit replacement page. Scroll down to the File a Claim section. You will also find instructions and resources available to help you through this process. Now click the link to submit a claim. Here's how you fill out the claim form for replacing electronically stolen benefits. You can use this form to request the replacement of SNAP and/or cash assistance benefits which were stolen electronically through skimming, phishing, or other similar fraudulent methods. To submit a claim, you must provide specific information about the fraudulent transactions. You can find this information by checking your EBT history online at ebtedge.com or by downloading the EBT Edge mobile app available for download at the Apple App Store or Google Play Store. Or you can call the toll-free EBT customer service line at 888-328-6399. You need your EBT transaction history for the date your benefits were stolen, the location where your benefits were stolen, and the amount of each benefit stolen for each time. If you have been skimmed and have not reported your EBT card lost or stolen, your account is likely still at risk. No replacement benefits may be issued until you have reported your compromised card lost or stolen. To report your card stolen, request a new card, and change your PIN, please call EBT customer service at 888-328-6399 or go to ebtedge.com. Continue down to the first drop-down menu. Who is filling out this form? Select the best suitable option: myself, DSS staff, or other. Move down to household information. Please confirm that you have reported your card as lost or stolen after realizing your benefits had been stolen. Do so by checking the box Yes. If you have already reported your card as lost or stolen after the theft, you do not have to report it lost or stolen again. Moving on to case number. Your case number has 10 characters. The first 9 characters are numbers. The final character is a letter. You can find your case number on any notices HRA has sent you about your case, and also by logging into Access HRA. If you have multiple case numbers or your case number has changed, enter the case number from the time period when your stolen benefits were issued. Next, provide the client identification number or CIN. It must be the CIN of the head of household/payee for the case. This is the CIN listed on your EBT card. Your CIN will be labeled ID number on your EBT card. Next, fill in your first name, last name, mailing street address, mailing apartment or suite number if applicable. Then provide your mailing city, state, and zip code. After that, fill in your email and select your preferred language for communication. Scroll down to benefit theft information. We will first ask for summary information about the total amount of benefits which were stolen. We will ask you to report the specific fraudulent transactions in the next section. I am the head of the household or an adult household member for the above named case and wish to report fraudulent transactions on my EBT card. Scroll down to Application for Replacement of Cash Assistance Benefits. If you have not had any cash assistance benefits stolen, please skip this section and move on to the next section. Remember to get your EBT transaction history online at ebtedge.com by downloading the EBT Edge app or by calling 888-328-6399. Select the date you realized your cash benefits were stolen. This is the date you became aware that your benefits had been stolen. It may be today or a prior day, but it needs to be within the past 30 days. Now select the first date cash benefits were stolen. This is the earliest date in your transaction history where you see a fraudulent transaction. If you only see fraudulent transactions on one date, list that date here. Cash assistance benefits stolen before January 1st, 2022 are ineligible for replacement. Move down to last date cash benefits were stolen. This is the most recent date in your transaction history where you see a fraudulent transaction. If you only see fraudulent transactions on one date, you can leave this item blank. Now fill in the total cash benefits which were stolen. Now scroll down to Application for Replacement of SNAP Benefits. If you have not had any SNAP benefits stolen, please skip this section. Select the date you realized your SNAP benefits were stolen. This is the date you became aware that your benefits had been stolen. It may be today or a prior day, but it needs to be within the past 30 days. Now select the first date SNAP benefits were stolen. This is the earliest date in your transaction history where you see a fraudulent transaction. If you only see fraudulent transactions on one date, list that date here. SNAP benefits stolen before October 1st, 2022 are ineligible for replacement. Now select the last date SNAP benefits were stolen. This is the most recent date in your transaction history where you see a fraudulent transaction. If you only see fraudulent transactions on one date, you can leave this item blank. Move to the next box and fill in the total SNAP benefits which were stolen. Scroll down to Transactions. List each fraudulent SNAP or cash assistance transaction on a separate line, even for purchases occurring on the same date or at the same retailer. These transactions should total up to the total amount of theft you reported in the section above for SNAP and cash assistance. Please carefully indicate the dates, amounts, retailer name and location, and whether the fraudulent transactions were from your SNAP or cash assistance case. Please list the transactions that were not made by you. In the drop-down menu, select the date of the first transaction. Pick whether the purchase was made with either SNAP or cash assistance benefits, and the total amount of the transaction. Below, enter the retailer's name and address for transaction 1. If you have more than one transaction, click Add Another Transaction and repeat these steps for any additional transactions that were made. Select the date, program type, enter the amount of the transaction and the retailer's name and address. Once you've done filling out the transactions, use the box provided here for any additional information about the theft that you feel is important for us to know. Before signing the form, make sure you have read and understood the below statement. You must complete, submit, and sign this form to request the replacement of stolen benefits. The information provided in this request is true and accurate. The submission of this request does not guarantee that your benefits will be replaced. If you have knowingly given incorrect information about the facts stated above, you may be charged with intentional program violation and may be subject to civil and criminal penalties, including but not limited to perjury for a false claim. You have a right to a fair hearing to contest the denial or delay of replacement issuance for your household. Replacement would not be issued pending the fair hearing decision. After you are finished understanding the terms of the application, fill in your name to sign the document and click Submit. Processing time will vary. If you are accepted for replacement benefits, please allow up to 30 days for replacement benefits to be put on your card and to receive a notice in the mail notifying you of our decision. You do not need to submit another claim while your claim is being processed. Submitting another claim will not help us process your claim more quickly.